And hello. Welcome to where we draw rocks that look like birds or birds that look like rocks. Which one or the other? How's it going, guys?
Going good.
Would you rather be a rock-shaped bird or a bird-shaped rock?
You know,
A bird-shaped rock.
I'm gonna take the rock-shaped bird.
Yeah, I'll take rock-shaped bird because then, I could fly even if I look like a rock.
Camouflage.
Except good camouflage.
Yeah.
Great.
Flying rock. No one will suspect it.
No one takes a whole new meaning to kill two birds with one stone, huh? Goodness me. But yeah, glad to hear that we all have our very valid opinions on rocks and birds. This will be relevant for the rest of the campaign. I've taken notes. Welcome in to, I believe this is the 9th, 10th? I believe 10th.
12 written in my
12?
notes.
Well,
but-
12.
Yeah.
My session notes apparently stretch longer than what I had planned for, because last journal entry for my campaign that I have down is plans for session 8, and we're still working through that.
We take a long time. We talk way too much.
We do.
So
We love each other.
Mm.
We do.
Just a little bit.
So yeah, 12 then, as we are here. We are gonna jump into our usual shoutouts as we're, getting ready to get rolling, so we can do that nice and quick. But our maps are brought to us as normal, and you can find them down in the description. Brought to us by Tom Kartos, Ori the Cartographer, Che Peku, as well as our friend of the show, Caesar Volpe. It's all in the description. You'll be able to find them from there. It's all good times. The music that you should be listening to right at this moment is brought to us by our very own Chloe. Say hello, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe. I don't hear the music, but that's okay.
Well,
I do actually on my end, so.
Okay. I might have muted my tab or something. I'll figure it out in a moment. But hi, I'm Chloe. I do art. I make music. I menace society with my gayness and my unseasoned talk about birds. You can't find me anywhere really anymore. I mean, you can, but they're all dead.
oh my.
But because I
Dead
don't really
internet
do social
theory.
media. I don't really do social media anymore. I play Lane, and who is accompanied by her loving familiar / companion Haro. They have a great relationship, I swear. And yeah, I'm doing great. I'm having a good day.
Speaking of doing great and having a good day, Miss Elia, how's it going?
Hi, pretty good. Having a good day.
Doing good. Great. Having a good day.
Hi, I'm Massilia. When I'm not doing Pathfinder or running Pathfinder or playing it, I'm usually streaming at twitch.tv/Massilia, which you can also usually find the other stuff there too.
Up to anything fun lately, or just kind of same old, same old?
A lot of the same old. In the middle of a weird schedule thing right now, but I am running a pretty big campaign called Mortician's Journal, which can also be found on YouTube. So
Heck yeah. Speaking of big campaign, Evie, what's good?
What? Hi, I am Evie. I am gay. I'm playing V.
The biggest campaign
is
of
really
all, the
pretty.
gay agenda.
Exactly, you're right. What's on the gay agenda for today, folks? Is me. Hi. I don't have anything planned. I'm really tired. I've had a bad week. I have a bowl of chicken nuggets that I'm gonna eat while we're playing. That's it.
Heck yeah.
let's go.
Let's go. Speaking of having nothing planned and chicken nuggets, Toto, what's good?
What? I have plenty of things planned. And I'm not a chicken nugget despite being the tiny character. Hello, everyone.
Hold
The
Chunks.
smartest science turtle in your ocean nation. I am a teacher, VTuber, and turtle on the internet. You can find me at twitch.tv/DrHex. I am playing Shagsway, who is a head in a ball.
Behold her like a Borgar.
And I experienced the eclipse today, which made me more orbed and more gay.
Anything fun that you're up to lately, or
I'm playing through the Yakuza games. That's pretty cool.
heck yeah, those games are phenomenal and full of crazy bullshit. I've only played Like a Dragon, so I guess that's all of them now. But the first one that was called Like a Dragon,
Yeah.
Like a Dragon, that one. But it's really good.
It's very wacky.
And I want to play the others that are the
I'm starting all the
non-RPG
way from
ones.
the beginning again.
Nice. Speaking of the organized crime group, the Yakuza, Connie, what's up?
Yeah, I can't go to Japan because I have tattoos. That's a lie. I don't have tattoos. Also, just gonna say, you dropped the ball. I currently have no plans, and I was just delivered chicken nuggets, so
Fuck.
I'm just saying.
Damn it, my foresight. I can't see the future. Oh no.
Hi.
I hand you Chunksway here.
There you go. I'm Connie, or ConVTube, which is what I am on most social medias, and I don't know, by the time this is out, maybe I'll be doing things again. I don't have any solid plans, like I said, so who knows?
Do you have any liquid plans?
Plasma.
No.
Guess.
I'm working on it.
Plasma
You know, I'm
plans.
in talks with like a guy, you know, like he was gonna.
I know a guy. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll proceed to not worry about it until it is ominously on my doorstep, and I should have been worrying about it a long time ago.
Yeah, if you have if you see a box that arrives on your doorstep and it just has the bit like the word bat written in Sharpie, and it looks like it was written by like a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I can't wait for my bat box.
I'm so excited. This is my favorite Loot Crate subscription service.
Batbox 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I need to make this very clear. I can only afford to mail myself to people like once every 3 months, so it's not going to be all of you all at once. Just so we're clear.
That's all right.
Aw.
You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone with Milk and I.
Yeah.
That is true.
I'll help finance
I
the
call
next
dibs,
one.
though.
Yeah. There we go. But dibs has been called, so unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that.
You don't need to mail me yourself. You just need to mail me your nuggets, because apparently they're mine.
Yeah. They've been claimed.
Sounds so threatening. Mail me your nuggets.
I don't think I can mail those across international borders. I'll be honest.
And
Can you
you can.
If
they'll
you
just
try
do a
hard enough.
biohazard.
Yeah.
chicken nuggets? Because they're like a meat product.
If you believe hard enough, you can do anything. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not giving you my nuggets.
You could smuggle them. Aren't you a Yakuza and whatever?
Mm-hmm. This is what we've established.
This is lore. This is important Connie lore.
Yeah. Speaking of important lore, hi, it's me. You know where to find me. I'm Milkman. You're already where you can find me, so don't worry about that too much. But everyone else you can find, down in the video description as well. Links to all their whatevers. For those of us who have links to whatevers, so please check them out. And maybe check my Twitch out if it's a Friday or a Saturday. Because I've got another campaign that I'm streaming, called Flamebringer, which is going well. We just did the 3rd session of that one as of this recording, and yeah, so it's good times. Keep coming along, checking that out. Saturdays, thumbs up. And now that we've sufficiently dated this episode, let's move on to the next section, where I ask anyone if they remember what the hell happened last time, and I reward them with mechanical benefits if they do.
I'm gonna be real. I was pretty checked out last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty checked out towards the end. I know we decided to go on and fight the dudes.
You know?
The guys, I
we're
forget their names.
trying to rescue Rorik's. I remember my own NPC that I installed in this campaign name. Rorik's son.
Yeah, he
has
was like part of this
decided-
group.
Yeah, he's decided to join the Diamond Bloods, who are these group of revolutionaries who are trying to be fuckheads and try to take over the country. And we also discovered that they're the ones who killed Lane. So we left Quran, and we've marched our happy little asses all the way over here because we know that he was last spotted here. To try and simultaneously clear out this camp, but also try to spare him being murdered. And I have notes. For reason. Let's see here. Lane talked about the heart that she carries. Everybody was wildly unfazed by that. And
Everyone's like, yeah, well, so what? We have hearts too. It's just they're inside our chests. That's all.
I don't have a heart with me right now.
That's
I'm
true.
a floating head.
You are, you know.
Not currently.
Not currently, I'm heartless.
revealed that she was a kitsune. Let's see here. I just have the note. We should really look into the jeweled hand.
Oh, yeah. Apparently they might be related to Shansway's whole
They're related to
deal.
Shongsway and possibly V's shit. And if I remember correctly.
The way you said that was funny.
And then we had some conversations, we bonded, and we learned that he also used to work with the jeweled hand, but she was able to pay them off and get out of that. Cool. Yeah, I believe that's all I got.
That's about right. And with that, you all trekked out, following the map Rorik provided you, towards the encampment of the Diamond Bloods that's nearby. You were told, supposedly, that it's currently manned by a bit of a skeleton crew. They've got other ancillary camps around, but this is their supply base. And you went here to, like you said, hopefully find and bring back his son, as well as deal with the guys that are here and disrupt their supply chain, basically. Where we kind of zoom back in, where camera finds us, is crested atop a nearby hill, just on the outside of the entrance to this camp that's kind of nestled into the side of a large rocky outcropping. And yeah, it is.
And I believe I said I could roll on in to scout and try to stealth my way in. But that's the only plan we sort of came up with.
Yeah, and it is early in the night, and a swath of fireflies have lit and flown into the air, lightly illuminating the area. And yeah, that's where we find ourselves. You're, again, outside this camp. Seems to be one entrance, large wooden wall erected on the outside, blocking off entrance to what is essentially an open cave face, basically. No ceiling, but a bit of a ravine, almost. Where the rest of their things are contained. You had a decent look from your current position, where you can see several tents kind of lining the area, and a handful of individuals milling about. There is what seems to be an armored orc nearby, a kind of scaled creature with some feathers on it, and a you think two familiar faces that you saw on the road before you arrived in Quran. A gnoll in dark robes and a hobgoblin with a crossbow, though it's not at the ready. We're just kind of milling in the back of camp. hard to tell exactly if it's the same people, but you don't expect there's that many dark-robed gnolls hanging about.
All right, I asked the other people if they're ready for me to like roll on in and try to scout the area.
Thumbs up.
If you
Well,
want to, just are you good at stealthing?
I can try at least. I do have some like illusion, dream type of magics.
I'm not really one for stealth myself, so I won't be able to fall too close behind you. So just
I could send Haru with you from above to keep an eye on you.
Hmm.
If you get into any trouble, he can return and let us know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have telepathy? Is that an ability I have?
Let me look at your spells in your sheet and such. Do-do-do-do. Actions, perhaps. I don't think you do.
Okay,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll just have to do my best.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. I'll go in and scout, and then I'll send Haru back with any news.
Mhm.
Let's go. Little tiny characters.
Well, I will have you go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Okay.
Haru will also have to make a stealth roll, or does he get bird pass?
If not for the fact that he was a particularly odd color, he might get bird pass, but Hara will, in fact,
Oh
need to
boy,
make a roll.
buddy. All right, here we go. +0.
Well,
Let's go.
let's go. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. Not bad in the slightest. Yeah, a natural 20 and a 19. So one critical success and a success as these two kind of Haro takes off into the sky, kind of a little bit above where the lights of the fireflies are showing, and it's kind of difficult to make out what color he is. That he doesn't really stand out from a normal raven at the height that he's at, and he seems to be circling above kind of where Shang Sui is, or at least where she was while you were able to track her before she disappeared out of sight, rolling away.
Yeah. I can use fade into daydreams.
It cannot be used to hide. It does allow you to become concealed, like during an encounter, so people have a harder time actually
I'll
hitting
save
you.
that then in case I do get caught.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be great if you get caught, because then you can get concealed and run into cover and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you can't use it to hide in and of itself.
Okay. So let's roll on in, kind of between the buildings over
Yeah, for sure.
somewhere.
As we zoom on in.
I gotta zoom because I can't go through walls. That's
Mhm.
not an ability. Rolling.
Yeah, as you kind of enter in to the camp.
Quietly, stealthily,
Mhm.
a ball and a bird roll into the camp, following the little
Bird
grooves
also
of the path.
roll.
Bird is rolling.
Yes, the bird also rolls.
Yeah. So you kind
No,
of
the bird just stands on the ball and rolls it forward.
Like a circus
Like a
act.
circus,
Absolutely.
exactly.
And this is the stealthiest thing that anyone's ever done.
In the history of ever.
That's true. And as you,
I'm able to sneak behind some little hay bales and barrels here.
yeah, pretty easily. And as you do so, you kind of, as you mentioned, kind of hide behind some little hay bales and barrels and such in between two of the kind of larger cloth tents. As Haro kind of observes from above, you do get kind of the impression as you're going through. Roll a perception check.
All right.
Oh, that was an initiative check.
That's an initiative.
But
There we go.
yeah, 26. Heck yeah.
Awesome. Good roll so far.
Yeah, no kidding. Let me take you off of the order there. I don't need you to be.
Fighting it. Whoops, that's my
Da-da-da. Mm-mm. Let me see if this can. No, can I get rid of that now? Something's going on here. Da-da-da. Aha! I got it. Fixed it.
Alright.
Um.
What do my elf eyes see?
As you kind of lock in with your eyes and your ears and you listen around to the area, there's not really a whole lot of conversation happening near you. And in fact, you clock in that there's in fact really not a lot of conversation happening near you. It seems like the two individuals that you could see while you were kind of stealthy in, the scaled and feathered creature next to the orc, and then the others that are further back in the camp. From what you can hear and what you can see, there doesn't seem to be like any other movement here in the camp, at least in the main entryway. On a 26, however, you do hear a bit of conversation coming in from this entrance up this way, into the actual cave proper. There seems to be more individuals inside rather than outside. That said, it seems like your information is accurate. It is very sparsely populated camp at the moment this night.
Okay, can I look at peer over the tents and look at this gate to the cave? Are there, people guarding it? Is there anyone, close by inside that could come out?
From any angles that you'd be able to look at it from, around the corner of the tent, you wouldn't see any individuals on the inside.
Okay.
It seems to be quite dark in there as well.
Alright. Let's see. Can I roll, as in roll myself to a different position? Or would I need to do another stealth roll for that?
It depends where you're wanting to kind of get to. If you're,
I was thinking how do I ping?
I can. It's hold click.
Over here.
To get in there, that would call for another stealth check. You'd be kind of crossing potential lines of sight for areas for a couple creatures.
Okay. Then let me send Hara back, and Hara can let them know that there's not that many people right now. And there are sounds coming from the cave, so we might be in for a nasty surprise if there's more people that show up later.
And as you send Harrowin back, kind of flutters down, lands on Lane's shoulder, and kind of relays the information that was gathered. Speaking, of course, in not common.
Lane will translate for the party. Sorry, I've been compelled to stretch.
I point. Stretch.
Also, yeah, I was wondering why my bird had 0 health. He died. He's dead. So, there are people out and about, but very few, and then there's people in the tent there, and it would be very not fun. Tent or cave, it would be very not fun carrying in there. Yeah. Just repeating what was said moments ago.
Well, I suppose we better get going then.
Can I use telekinetic hands to try and bait some of the people closer to the party, closer to the entrance?
Yeah, I dig that. If you have something that you could knock with the hand, that's very doable, yeah.
Okay.
There's plenty of stuff around.
Let me use telekinetic hand over on like this tent over here to make some noise and like maybe knock one of the tent poles over.
Yeah, for sure. If you're trying to like knock one of the tent poles over, I know it's not like an attack spell or anything, right? But I'll ask for a check with your like spellcasting, basically a spellcasting check. So let's say +9 roll. You should be able to roll it from your spell sheets.
Okay.
There's a little 19 spell DC and a little dice in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Did I roll it? Okay, I think it's because I have the pop-up character right now.
Yeah.
If it's popped out,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it
sheet
doesn't
doesn't
do
like
it.
to roll when it's popped out.
Oh,
14. It's a tent pole, right? It's not like it's the
Yeah.
most sturdy thing in the world. It's not made of steel or anything like that. It's just secured in with some rope and pipe. This is like I'd reasonably say knocking a tent pole over is like a level 0 check, which 14 would succeed.
okay. Just knocking one of the tent poles over.
Yeah.
Causing a little clatter of sound.
Yeah, for sure. As this tent just here kind of clutters down, one of the legs of it being pulled out and corner of it falling down, clang, 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 clang. You do hear, it's like, what the? Who's over there? Kind of, this orc kind of starts to take a step over, check what's going on. Little scaled creature kind of stays where it is, but is keeping a watchful eye. And it's got its back turned to you. What's everyone else doing?
Saki is already sort of moving forward.
Yeah, Lane's gonna see that and start following her.
Yeah, I think like the group kind of starts going.
We should roll stealth.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
yeah, I mean,
The orc just
if you want.
must have been the wind.
Yeah, it's what you're gonna Skyrim joke there. I'm
Hmm.
gonna roll stealth. Oh, I'm weirdly good at stealth.
Hmm.
Well, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, 27. That's a good
Oh,
check.
wow.
Listen, Arla's gonna try.
I believe you.
Actually, I forgot that not that bad at stealth, all things considered.
See?
Oh,
Damn, look at this
We got
party.
this.
nice.
Saki is going to hear the call for stealth and sort of look down at her half plate armor,
Yeah.
her giant glaive, and sort of shrug and like try to.
Saki is the other distraction.
Yeah. Um, fortune-
I mixed up Saki and Shunk's way, so you said looks down at the armor, and I just kind of pictured the ball having like this breastplate.
full suit of armor.
You just
Yeah.
put a little bit of like a
That's why I'm-
chainmail shirt
that's
over.
fake.
That was exactly what I was picturing.
Yeah, 14 would be a failure on the check. However, with 1 critical success and 2 regular successes from the rest of the group, that is gonna be totally fine. That's a success on that group check to stealth up to the gate. So anyone can go ahead and move themselves into positions.
Can I use telekinetic projectile to try and lead the dinosaur looking thing the other direction? Will I split them up?
You know, I would say so. If you wanted to, like, hit the wall behind it, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and make another roll with that. Check.
Another spell DC roll?
You can roll with the spell. That's fine.
Did that go? Oh wait, that was telekinetic hand. Oops.
In the chat, you already. There you go. Yeah, you got it. So attack. Ooh, that was damage. Although it's not exactly hard to hit like a
Yeah, I'm not
wall,
hitting
right?
it. Yeah.
Um,
I try and hit
clunk.
like a rock, throw a rock at this wall
Mhm.
back over here.
For sure. And yeah, you pick up this rock and send it hurtling. Clunk.
Strange noises
This-
happening in the camp tonight.
It
Haunted.
turns around and goes to like sniff at the wall. And you hear just like this muttering as this orc you all kind of see. They're like looking down at the ground and kind of like picking this tent pole up and muttering just like a whoever set this up's an idiot. God. Ah. And as you all kind of get to the front gate, it's currently distracted. No one else has got eyes on the front of the camp. You've got a moment to get in, despite not being hidden.
Enter.
Run!
God damn it, Haro. Get back over here.
Hara will never.
No, Haro now moves. We move. We've been separated, but we still move each other.
Saki starts walking towards the
Mhm.
the orc.
Yeah, and at this stage, as you're as close as you've gotten now, it is not gonna be feasible to like sneak much closer to him without being spotted because there's no like cover. But if and when there is an initiative roll, I'll let you guys use your stealth checks that you rolled
Yeah.
already for that. Or you can roll perception if you would prefer to do that. So Saki is
Smiles.
not locked into the 14. It's a choice. So yeah, as you all kind of like stealth in, Lane gets behind this barrel, O'Hara behind this kind of watchtower, and the others kind of getting in kind of quickly. You see like the tent pole is finally like stood back up. He like takes a step backwards to like admire his work and like, yeah, that's much better. Wouldn't you?
Can I use
Wait a
telekinetic
minute.
projectile to knock it back down? Oh, never mind. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Terrorizing this poor guy.
Right. As he kind
I'm
of
about to kill him, and this is his final moment.
he got this moment of like looking proudly at it. He was like, "That's much better." Kind of looks over at Saki and they're like, "Wouldn't you say? Wait a minute!" Like goes to like reach for the
Yeah.
axe on his back, and that's where we'll roll initiative.
One sec. Connie posted. I may have just.
I'm back in. I'm back in.
Okay, good.
Okay. And with that, I will get us all into combat states.
Awesome.
Oh wow, so good, so good.
Should have kept that. Should have kept that 14.
Could have kept that stealth roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, whatever.
oopsie. So, I'll.
I didn't roll stealth for Fluffy. I just realized that.
You know, that's true, but that's on me. I will need to like roll your
Initiative.
yeah, but then I'll change them to the stealth rolls you guys got once they're actually like marked down. So.
Oh, damn. I'm getting great rolls tonight.
No kidding.
Hey, Darla!
So.
It's always scary when the good rolls start the game. You
Yeah,
know?
it's true.
Yeah, spend them
And we
all.
can't
Spend them
keep
all.
it up. That's just dramatic storytelling, though. You start
Yeah.
the game, and then everything falls apart.
It's my favorite. Okay, so Lane would be at 27. V is at a 23. As should Arla should also be 23. That's right, correct? Yes. Saki sitting pretty with the 6. Fluffy
I'm
does
sorry,
not.
Saki.
Yeah,
have
I don't know
initiative
why I
zone.
rolled Fluffy's initiative.
Remove participant. And all. Yeah, these guys also. They're not aware currently, but they are in this order once noise starts picking up. To start the encounter up at the top, we have Shang Sui with a 28. Enemies not currently aware of you, so you are hidden. It would be off guard to you.
All right, I know
and-
exactly what I want to do.
Mm.
Okay, I want to use telekinetic projectile and throw the tent pole at him.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still not quite like fully settled in. It's right next to him. Perfect.
Does this count as bludgeoning or piercing?
I would say this is more bludgeoning.
Okay. Do it.
You gotta roll the attack first.
Whoops, my bad.
No, you're good. It's just above
How
the
do
roll
I do
damage
that?
button.
Just the roll spell DC?
No, in chat there's the attack. Then
Oh.
Yeah. 20. Especially with him being off guard. 20 does hit. So that will be the 7 damage that you already rolled. Very nice. As it kind of like goes to like reach for his axe and like turn to the others as this tent pole just is pulled down and clonks him hard on the head. Like, "Grr!" Yeah, you got one more action left.
Okay, can I move a little bit further this way?
For sure.
Just
Mhm.
to not be caught too
Yeah.
out in the open.
You're certain you're still concealed. You're not hidden. It basically means he's aware of your location, but not able to see
Exactly. Yeah, where I am.
you. That takes us to Lane on 27.
Alright, I am going to step out so I have line of sight here. I should have measured before I was like, yeah, this is where I want to be. That's fine. And I'm going to. Oh, I do have a 60-foot spell. Look at me.
Look at
Ooh,
you.
Bigger one. I am going to use Force Barrage on this guy here. If I have line of sight, I think I do.
Mhm. Close enough. Part of a tent having fallen down.
Tent kind of clips. I can just. Woo. Okay. I use Force Barrage on him. I haven't played Lane in so long. I'm so used to Electo now.
I gotta give props to P2 for calling it Force Barrage instead of Magic Missile. It's so much cooler.
And I'm gonna roll it the two cast one. So I don't
The
know.
2 action.
Yes.
So that's 2 bolts. Automatically is you click the roll damage button.
2.
And and it is 2 bolts. So hit the button twice. Phenomenal job. 4 damage. What does Force Barrage look like when you cast it out, though?
Yeah, she kind of like points at him. Her hand kind of curls out to point at him, and a bunch of just little tiny baby Haros just fly at him as if like let loose from her sleeves, and pelt him in the chest. And then she's gonna use the rest of her movement to just.
She's like, That takes us then to V.
Do it. Make this band's night even worse.
Is
Oh.
he dead?
V and Arla have the same same initiative. So let's do Arla first in that case, since Evie's got to take a second.
Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. I need to. I mean, Arla could get there, so. Arla's just gonna run right up to this guy. And I guess she's thinking we're still trying to be stealthy, so unfortunately the lantern is staying off for right now. And I'm just honestly just gonna straight up. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna exploit vulnerability.
Alright.
Which I don't 100% remember what I need to do.
That is your esoteric lore
Yes.
skill. Which you've got. Where is that? I think that's something. Yeah, in your skills you can roll that.
Yeah.
26. That is. Oh, I moved this around on the order somehow. 26 is definitely going to be a success on that. And I know you've got a bunch of other like feats that give you like information when you make these rolls. So let me double check all what that is. You've got your dubious knowledge.
I'm back too, by the way.
Welcome. So that's a recall knowledge, so different. But you've got your diverse lore. No, I forget what it was you had. There was something you had on your recall that when you rolled this, you like got information beyond what you normally would.
Yeah, give me a second. Because I feel like I'm agreeing, but I don't 100% remember.
Yeah, I don't just quite remember off the top of my head what it was, but okay, well, yeah, it was diverse lore. I just didn't read far enough. Additionally, when you succeed at your check to exploit a vulnerability, compare results of it to the DC to recall knowledge for them. If it would be a success or a crit success, you gain information. As you kind of read this orc, to try and exploit their vulnerabilities, you start seeing like cracks in their guard. Not necessarily guard, more their way they hold themselves. You can tell this person's like a trained soldier, but looking at their eyes, the way that they're kind of like shifting their gaze a little bit between the group of you, the way they haven't quite called out yet to alert anyone, and the way they seem just kind of shaken. They don't seem to be as trained or resolute of will as they are perhaps of their body. They seem weak of mind, is what
You're
could
calling him stupid in the most roundabout way possible.
He's not very resolute.
Yeah.
More accurately.
Hacking in willpower.
And yeah, you can exploit their personal antithesis, whatever that might be.
I didn't think of it beforehand,
Yeah.
so.
What random bullshit does go?
Oh no. I feel like it was so much easier when this was undead things, because I could literally just pull anything that indicates life out of a pocket and be like, haha.
Yeah.
Something that shows your resolve.
Which
Apparently has no will.
I just thought of like the Green Lantern ring, and I'm like, I don't know.
I pull out a yellow lantern ring and I
Yeah,
stick
just-
him. It can be as simple as that. Like I put on a skull mask and I shake his will.
That's terrifying.
I was like, what if Arla just like makes a scary face?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it might be.
This man's already having a bad day.
100%. She
You-
just like
No, I know what it
tries-
is. You pick up the tent pole.
Yeah, actually, you know what? 100%. She would have, having seen this man get bullied by this tent pole, pick it up and brandish it like she's going to hit him with it.
For sure, for sure.
So mean.
It seems to shake him.
Which she then drops it so that she can just swing her flail at him.
For
but,
sure. Yeah, just flavor.
Yeah. So that's
23 is definitely a hit. And I know you've got your...
Well, I don't actually have my the implement currently active.
That's true. So take 2 off of that. But
Oh,
it
yeah, I
is-
didn't see that it was there.
Yeah, that's on there. And the vulnerability extra damage is... Goodness me. It's been too long. I don't remember off the top of my head, so just give me a second here. Exploit vulnerability. 2 plus half your level. So rounded down, that'll be 3 extra damage. So that'll be 10 damage, basically. And I'll see if I can make like a little extra exploit vulnerability thing here for you, so you can add that.
Here, I'm gonna unclick implement empowerment because I forgot that was currently checked.
That would be another modifier, so... And it is... +3. Untyped. Okay, there you go. You should now be able to just click that toggle on or off when you attack. If it added on your end, hopefully. Now, then we go back to V. So for V's turn. This person is barely standing.
Hello. I will go up there.
Mhm.
And then how do I do the panache again?
You can either tumble through, or you can feint to gain it and make the enemy off guard to you.
How would I tumble through? Would that be still in the movement, or is that a separate thing?
It would be how far did you move already? You were here.
Yeah.
So you've moved your... I think you have 30 feet, so you don't quite have enough movement to tumble through him, so it would be another move action. But either way, it's another action, so it's either basically if you want to do an acrobatics or a deception check against them.
Let's see. I will do an acrobatics one.
Alrighty.
So then just like, boop.
So go ahead and roll acrobatics. 26 is definitely a success, so that would let you get
Yay.
here to the other side of them. And they are now being flanked, so off guard to you. And you have an action left.
And would that give me the
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I don't remember how to do this. I don't know why.
Because it's been like
It's been a while.
nearly
okay,
2 months.
What is the confident finisher again?
That is basically you spend the panache that you have to
Gotcha.
get extra 2d6 of damage. But even if you miss, you still get a bit of damage on the confident finisher.
Okay. Could I do that? Do I have that?
Yep,
I have
absolutely.
a panache. You said it.
Yeah, you just gained it.
Okay.
So it
Doesn't
would be
say that it's.
because I need to. Sorry, I add
okay.
your. Make sure you clicked panache. There you go. Now you can do it.
Thank you. Oh, cool. Then that's the strike plus 10.
Yes.
Boop.
17. That is a hit. Go ahead and
Yay.
roll damage. Nice. As you kind of rush in, kind of do this like combat roll, basically, off to the other side of this person after they've been clocked in the face by several attacks. You manage to like strike very swiftly with your rapier, kind of getting them in each of their arms as they like drop down limp and they like nearly fade out before their eyes flare back to life, kind of gritting their teeth and like in this display of fortitude, like grabbing onto the tent pole that's been taunting them and crushing it in one hand down the middle.
Good job, man.
And gaining the wounded condition. As you can see, they are bleeding pretty heavily. And that's your 3 actions there.
Yay.
That takes us to some individuals over here. So I'm gonna roll some perception checks to see if they notice what's going on. That was an initiative roll, not a perception roll, but whatever. Didn't change his order. Meaningfully, at least. He wouldn't notice. How about you? As this commotion's going on, and the sound of battle, and the sound of like wood splintering cracks out, you hear movement coming from further north in the camp as the robed figure begins to walk forward and sees the battle that's going on down this way before like snarling low and reaching a hand out towards V. Let me measure something here. Are we quite close enough? Where do they start from? Yeah. And what is the range on you? Ooh, they are just out of range for a lot of their things. So they're going to then, as they kind of see this happen, they'll reach for hand out, kind of pointing towards V before swiping it downward towards a weapon that's hung on their side of their hip. This large falchion, as the kind of light from the fireflies in the air seems to darken very slightly around this blade as it becomes enchanted. He didn't notice in time. And now bringing us to our orc friend, who is getting the shit kicked out of them. They are going to take an action to yell out, warning the camp. And then will begin swinging their axe at the target that is directly in front of them, trying to swing twice at Arla.
Hey.
Missing on the first swing and on the second, as you manage to parry this this large neck splitter twice. Takes us to O'Hara, who is gonna step out as best as they are able before casting out their spell, a Divine Lance. Missing, unfortunately, on 12, because O'Hara is not able to roll well. takes us to our dinosaur, who is going to let out a bit of a roar as they move in directly behind V and attempt to bite at her.
Rude.
Yeah, right? Mm-mm. For 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Which, yep, does.
I got chomped.
Chomping at the bit. Mm. Yep, then I will. As V takes 7 piercing damage from the jaws, and it will then attempt to slash at her with its taloned claws. Another 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 6 damage, 6 slashing, and your calves are like cut open as their claws kind of rend into deep, and you begin to bleed.
Ah.
You're taking a D4 persistent bleed damage.
Oh gosh.
Because apparently Evie constantly gets hit by persistent damage these days. In the live show we're running, Evie's character has thus far been set on fire with persistent damage every session they've played in.
Oh man.
It's only been like 1 damage, persistent 1, but you know what? It's happened every time. Saki.
Yes. Saki is going to cast Shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then activate Arcane Cascade as in the same sort of movement as she bears her halberd. She casts that sort of bubble around herself,
Mm-hmm.
and moves that energy into her blade, and then into her halberd, and is going to step forward.
Nice. And that'll be the 3 actions, which does take us then back to the top of Shangshui.
Oh, and I came back just in time.
Perfect.
Okay. What happened? While I was gone?
The tent pole has since been snapped in half, and the orc is swaying on their feet. The little dinosaur creature has opened V's leg up, and the caster Noel up ahead has begun to approach the group and has enchanted their weapon with a spell while they're on their way.
Okay. Wait, so who has a 10 pole right now? Or is it just broken?
It's gone.
Oh.
Well, it's in half, so, you know, it still
Yeah.
exists.
Okay. Let's see. But you said the orc is wobbly on his feet, right?
Very much so.
Gotta finish him off. Let me use kinetic ram to ram him into the tent itself.
Heck yeah.
Can I do that?
I'm fairly certain. If you can
Actually,
post the spell in chat just so I can read it.
Oh wait, no. I don't want to use up a first rank spell for a guy who's almost done here. Okay, let me use telekinetic projectile on the other tent pole and hit him with it.
Just take the rest of the tent down.
Yeah. Okay. That would be bludgeoning again.
Mm-hmm. A 16. Given that he's off guard, 16 does hit
Okay.
for 7. As he is clonked solidly in the head, he nearly looks to lose consciousness before he slams the head of his axe into the ground, keeping himself barely standing. He's bleeding pretty profusely from the side of his head at this point.
Mm.
It's almost impressive, especially Arla. You've kind of been reading his body language this whole fight, right? These blows you think should have knocked him out already, but he's certainly at least stubborn enough, if not well trained enough, to keep up regardless.
Man, orcs, they're so sturdy.
They are.
It's third time's a charm. Get the third time pull in.
It'll work this time, I swear.
Yeah.
You have one action left.
Let's see. Let's do another attack then. Can I?
Let's see.
Can I do telekinetic projectile again, but against the dinosaur thing?
The projectile costs 2 actions. So
And I only have 3, right?
yeah.
Okay, then let me cast guidance on who needs it. Who needs guidance right now? Probably V.
Heck yeah. All right. Then we will throw guidance on to V.
Thank you.
Slap guidance and also guidance immunity. Alrighty, then that'll take us to Lane.
Hello. All right, this guy is annoying. Step back out to my little space. I could actually probably deign to get a little bit closer because I don't think he's coming towards me. And I am going to let me see. Hold on. Get my movement figured out here real quick. Let me see. 15 feet. Okay, so another 15 feet. 15. There, that's 10. But alright, and that puts me within. Gosh! Okay, I am going to cast Phase Bolt at this motherfucker.
Okay.
Come on, Lane, you got this.
19.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
11.
Yeah, what does it look like? As he does not have a reaction to spend to keep standing this time.
Lane just kind of like seeing him just like go down and up and down and up, sighs and steps out, and like throws out both her hands as these kind of purplish blackish feathers just shoot forward and pierce him through the gut, and take him out.
Yeah. Down.
Ow.
Collapses, holding his gut. And that takes us to V.
What is the dinosaur in front of me? Oh right, that's the
dinosaur that attacked you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, I didn't look at the token. Let's see. How do I faint again?
It's a deception roll.
Deception. I will do that.
A 14 would not be a success.
Could I use a hero point?
Absolutely, yeah. Go ahead and re-roll that with your hit point then. A 14
Nice. Okay,
would not
never
be a
mind.
success.
Well, that's not.
Look, gotta love hero point.
Can I just try to slash then, just with my rapier, with none of the?
Absolutely, you
stuff.
can.
That's the map one, right?
No, it's you haven't attacked
Oh, just
yet.
the first strike.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
18 is a hit. So go
Hey.
ahead and roll
Oh,
damage.
Wait, would guidance give her a +1 to the attack roll?
Oh, it would have to the thank you for reminding me of that. It would have added it to your deception. So you know what? Take your hero point back. Because 15 is a success.
Yay! Thank you.
And I'll give you your panache back.
Thank you.
Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, you have your panache. 18 would hit this creature.
All right. So then, do I roll damage?
Yeah, and you can of course roll with your just extra damage from panache, or you can go with your finisher, whichever your preference is.
I'll do. Oh yeah, that's true. I'll do with the. So with the finisher, if I press damage on rapier, where it's like the red damage button, would that add the damage from finisher?
It will, yeah, because you have your box clicked.
Gotcha. So like that.
Yes. 13. Very nice. And that'll take your panache. There we go. 13 damage. Very solid. And you have one action left.
I will just use one more slash, I think, and that would be the map one, right?
The plus 5 attack. Yeah. 22. Solid. That's another hit. For 6. Very nice. That's 19 damage. There we go. All right, then that'll take us to Arla. And of course, you, as you are still bleeding, take 1 damage from that, and manage to staunch the flow of the effect as you cease bleeding.
Yay.
So just double checking. Movement is an action, but if I wanted to do like movement twice, that would still that would just take up 2 actions, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, just double checking. In which case, let me just see how far away this guy is. Yeah, Arla is just going to basically try to beeline it directly to this guy. I can move through allies.
You can move your allies, no problem.
Okay, I mean, she would go around the dinosaurs, so would probably take 50. That would probably bump it to 50. Or there. There's fine too.
Perfect.
So that's 2 movement. And then Arla is going to use her last action to command animal to get Fluffy in here.
Smart. And he can, move. He can stride as many times as you really want. What's his movement again? He has 35 feet.
35, yeah.
He's a quick bastard.
He sure is.
Yeah, 70 feet is as far as he can get.
Yeah, okay. So he should be able to make it there. Let me sorry.
Right in the head.
Oh yeah, he can get.
And then he has no, that's both of his actions as well.
Yes.
All right. Just here, just threatening.
Just a shit ton of movement. That does take us to this individual here, the Knoll in the dark robes that you saw earlier. Now that you're face to face with them, you can tell this is the same person. As they kind of look you in the eye and say, like, shouldn't have let you all walk away on the road, as it turns out. A mistake will correct now. And will draw this large falchion that they have enchanted with their spell and swing it down towards you overhead. 27. Let me. It should be. There we go. Then you take 12 slashing damage as this darkened blade kind of crashes through your guard, striking you for a pretty solid amount of damage. As well, they, as it kind of cuts through you, reach out with their other hands and just touch you on the wound. Make a fortitude save. A 14 is a failure. As you take not so much damage, 6 void damage.
That's a fun damage type.
Void means nothing, so she doesn't take damage, right?
As you feel the wound itself begin to manifest this sickly, harmful feeling as black shoots through the wound as where they touch it.
Well, that's fun.
Clearly, cast a spell at you. Takes us to our hobgoblin in the back, the archer, who is going to steady their aim where they are with their crossbow and take a shot at Fluffy.
No.
Not the baby.
The
Cruelty
baby.
to animals.
So, assign the correct target. Aim. Fire. That'll be a 34.
Wow.
So, critical hit, I should think.
No, Fluffy.
He's just a child.
He was.
No!
Oh God.
No!
No, as Fluffy is hit for 22 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good thing owl bears are kind of beefy.
Isn't it? As they double check this. Yeah, as this crossbow bolt fires out from a little ways into the darkness, and you hear a low voice. I don't miss. As you hear a crossbow bolt again just loaded into it and aims towards Arla. 20.
Yeah, it hits.
He doesn't miss.
He was correct. He was correct.
Much less damage on this one. This was just going to be another 3 damage for you as you're pegged in the arm. That guy
So far away.
is dead already, so we don't need to worry about him. O'Hara is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, certainly going to start by just moving in. Too far away to heal Arla, but they are close enough to heal V with a 2-action heal, which is just what they're going to do. Heal versus living. Roll healing. Should be more than that. Should be. Give me a second. Something's happening with her sheet. It should be. Yeah, the cleric font should have become stronger, but apparently it didn't. So let me just fix that. Just in the menu, I guess. There we go. 12 health for V.
Yay!
As you are brought pretty much, I think, almost to max.
Yay!
And the Dionicus is now face to face with Saki and V. So let's roll a d2, shall we? V,
I won.
you won. Good job.
Mac.
You win our prize.
The prize is death.
Teeth to your chest.
Your prize is
Yeah.
your tendons get slashed again.
26 to hit.
What if I just said no? Would you spare me?
I would think about it. But I wouldn't.
And then realize I'm lying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
That'll be a 7 damage. Followed by 2 slashes with its talons towards Saki.
We eat those.
12 and 10. You do eat those.
Nar.
Nar. The last Nar. Yeah, that takes us to Saki's turn.
So Saki is a little bit confused and a little frustrated because her understanding of this little mission and her role is that we were being sent here as a neutral party to try to convince the guy to come back, and instead we are raiding this camp at night.
No. We were
Sure
going
are.
to try to get them back if we could, but we couldn't promise anything.
No, it was.
It was definitely said that we were a neutral party, and that's the reason we were sent, and not an army to just come here and take this place down. And so, Saki is a bit confused on that, and she's also confused at her role as supposed to be the front line, and Arla and her owlbear just blew past her.
Hey, to be fair, Arla is also frontline. It's just that she's bad at it.
So Saki, a little confused and a little frustrated, is going to use first action to cast Sure Strike.
Yep.
And then is going to Spell Strike the dinosaur in front of her that just took a couple swings at her that just bounced off. So let me do that, and then the slashing. So let me roll my attack with this.
12.
And wait.
Mm.
I was supposed to roll this with my halberd. Not
True.
that. So that should be a 13.
13.
And
still not a hit.
with True Strike.
Oh, yeah,
I get the
you do
extra
get
roll.
to... Yeah, True Strike. Absolutely.
Let me do that.
17. That is certainly much better. Not a hit still, unfortunately.
Oof. Since it's a fortune effect, I can't use a hero point on that.
That is indeed true.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp. As swinging strong towards the ground, it manages to sidestep the strike as your blow just crashes against the ground. To Shungsway.
Okay. I don't think I have any healing abilities, but am I able to use what is it? The feat. Where is it? Let me have this. Am I able to try and hide Arlo?
Hide Arlo?
Or not hide, but like, what was it? Fade into dreams?
Yeah, Fade into Daydreams
Fade into Daydreams.
conceals you. Which you
Yeah.
of course, can do. But it is something that targets yourself.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind then. Let's see. Then can I first cast guidance on Arla? Am I close enough?
What's the range on guidance? 30 feet. So you'd have to get closer, as you are 45 feet away presently.
Okay. How's this?
That's good.
Okay. Let's cast guidance on Arla. And then I have how many more actions? One more action because I've moved.
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything else I can do right now. And that might have to be it. I don't want to get much closer.
Alrighty. Then that would, if that's your turn, take us to Lane.
All right, Lane is gonna measure how far away we are. It's still in range of that fucker. I'm gonna target the dino now. We're gonna do phase bolt again because it's good. And we're gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
We're not gonna hit hero point. There's something.
The
They
hero point
exist.
taketh away, and it taketh away.
And that's it.
The hero points are literally that meme of I can be your devil or your angel.
Yeah.
Your angle or your devil.
Yeah, exactly.
In that case, I'm just gonna move a little bit closer
Yep.
to be in step with Arla. Get my fucking bird. Get over here, fucker. And that's it.
Yep. Then
That's my
that's
turn.
then that's V's turn.
I like you're just like, I'm gonna do this. Can't do it because of the rule. I'm gonna move. That's it. Let's see. How's he looking? The dino.
The dino is not looking super healthy.
Okay. Well, I mean, like the meteor and all that, like
Yeah.
that joke.
It was pretty rough on him.
Let's see. Can I faint? What is it? It was deception.
That's correct.
Thank you. Yeah.
11 would not be a success on that.
Would
It
I
would see
have
through
another
you.
hero point by now? Has it been enough time?
It would have been enough time. You would have.
cool.
Also,
I
you didn't
will
spend
re-
your first one, because you
Oh, right.
actually did succeed because of the guidance.
Oh yeah. I will use hero point.
25 is a hit, or a success. So
Yay.
you managed to faint as this creature is off guard to you, and you get your panache.
Yay! I will use that. And strike with it. Bah. Can I reroll that?
I believe you can use a hero point on, and Miss, please feel free to correct me on this because you're more familiar with the system. You can use more than one hero point a round, just not on one thing, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's right. So yeah,
You can only have one
Oh
thing
my
with the flippin'
gosh,
effect.
wow.
Oh my god!
From a nat 1 to a nat 20.
We
Yeah.
are so back,
Yes.
baby.
we're so back. So yeah, go ahead and click the critical button.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
What does it look like when you
What?
deal 40 damage and kill this thing?
She just like has an angry look on her face. She's tired of being like, bitten and slashed, and she just like whips around and like cuts its head off.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
With a
And she
rapier.
looks a little upset, but
With a rapier.
she figures it out.
Yep.
Like that is not typically a like big damage, big
Yeah,
hit
she-
weapon.
She
Angry.
handles it.
Mhm. Do not fuck with her. Yeah, that's the single largest number that any of the present characters have landed in the campaign. So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. You have one action left.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Can I? How much movement do I have? I have.
You have,
30?
I believe 25. Oh shit! You
Okay.
have you have. Give me a second. Your panache gives you extra. You have 30 because of one of your
Did
features.
she not have her panache anymore?
You don't have your panache now. With her panache, she has 35.
Okay. I
so she
will
has
move
30 feet.
this up here. Then I think that's.
Yeah, I think you.
There's 30. Yep.
Yeah,
Come in. Move though, dude. There we go. Okay, I think I'll just go over there.
Alrighty. Very nice. That does take us then to Arla.
Arla is considering whether or not retirement might be the correct choice.
You can always do it at any point. You should be like, you know what? Actually, I'm moving into retirement.
I quit.
And your enemy has to stop fighting you. because you're not an
Yeah.
adventurer.
Hey, I need to go. Yeah, I'm moving into a retirement home, so can you let me go? You know, like it's my last day on the job. I love my wife and kids. Can you let me off easy here? Okay, Arla is going.
I miss
to,
my wife, Tails.
Is going to. Oh god, I've just looked at it. Exploit vulnerability of this guy, because heck.
Mm-hmm.
So, or at least try.
That would be a failure, but you still can exploit their personal antithesis, even on a failure.
Yeah, I'm just concerned because I also have the. I also have guidance, so I'm just considering if I want to apply it. I think I do, just to see.
The 17 would not turn that into a success.
Dang it! Alright, that's fine.
Wait, she does have guidance on her now. Would that help?
Oh, that was what I was talking about.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
let me quickly just double check that. I'm fairly certain I've got the DC right, but let me double check. Because it's against a standard DC for level. And Archives of Nephis is down currently, so never mind. I'm pretty sure I have the number right in my head. Or at least let me. Yeah, that is definitely.
It should say. Is this a creature from like the bestiary?
It is.
Like Foundry? It should say on their sheet.
Yeah,
Or-
exploit vulnerability is a standard DC for that level. So I'm just trying to remember.
Gotcha.
I'm fairly certain I have the number in my head, but let me see. Yeah. I don't think that it turns it into a success, but again, even on a failure, you still get the main benefit.
that's fine. 'Cause from literally like, it should not be possible for Arla to have this item hidden on her at any point, but she just starts pulling out this like thick, luxurious hyena pelt cloak and shakes it at the knoll.
It's fucked up.
Sure fucking is. And then she'll just swing her flail at it.
Mm-hmm. They seem to be angered. A 18 is just shy. They manage to parry you with their blade.
I'm gonna use a hero point on that.
All right.
You know what?
18
Or not.
is just shy. They manage to parry you with their blade.
Okay, Arla's going to use her last action to command Fluffy, who's just gonna try to bite this thing.
Heck yeah. I like when the hero point gives you the exact same result, giving you the exact same negation.
Oh, funny.
Cool.
I can't believe
Yeah.
we
It's
used
great.
the only good hero point
Hero
this session.
Yeah.
Can it take it away?
I wish you would give us more.
Right?
Damn.
Hey, 24
Let's
hits.
go.
Good job, Fluffy.
So,
Good dog.
Good
Great
dog. Yeah, 5 damage. Very, very nice.
and then he can bite a second time.
That's correct.
I'm gonna try again.
Uh,
Damn, Fluffy.
Would be lower than that, but it's still a hit. It would be 22.
Oh, that's fair.
Let's go, Fluffy.
Good dog.
Great dog.
Good dog.
My favorite dogs look like owls.
Gonna pet that dog.
pet that dog.
That dog. I saw the original of that one
Oh.
recently. It's not a dog, guys.
No, it is not. It's a bear.
It's a bear.
To be fair, I also want to pet that dog.
It's
That's
true.
what one half of owl bear is the word bear, so
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. It's my favorite part.
All for a circle. Oh my god.
Bringing us to the knoll here, who, in a moment of perhaps anger at being bit, perhaps anger at the hyena pelt that you're waving in his face, he kind of opens up his palm as it's kind of pulsing with the same kind of blackened energy that he coated the scimitar with, or the falchion, as he runs the blade of the sword across his hand. This inky black blood begins to bleed out and up before bursting in a 30-foot swarm towards the group of everyone within 30 feet of him. So V, Fluffy, and Arla. As everyone needs to make fortitude saves.
you know, I'm supposed to be good at those.
You're supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Mm-mm. And how's Fluffy doing?
Forgot to roll his. Hold on.
Ooh,
Amazing.
so
Great
close.
dog.
Good dog doesn't succeed.
No!
What?
So that is 8 void damage to all who failed, which is each of the individuals here. So let me see if I can highlight all of you and just, yeah, there we go. 8 damage.
You sound so pleased. You're like, yeah, there we go.
I love automation. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
It's so convenient. Isn't that great, guys?
Hands over to all of us, silently shaking our heads.
So convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it easy for me to hurt my friends.
Yeah.
Eee.
Eesh.
Adam.
I love when my enemies make blood happen and then the blood makes blood happen.
Boo.
As we come back to this hobgoblin here, who is going to advance, and in taking this step forward, take another bolt, loading it into the crossbow, aiming kind of at Arla before pointing up into the sky and firing. And we see as this crossbow bolt soars into the air and lands. You think just like those of you who are tracking it see it like soar into the air and careen downward right towards Saki, where it doesn't seem like she's paying much attention. Right before it kind of hits her, she swipes the glaive and cuts the bolt out of the sky.
Try that again.
Mm-hmm.
Do it again.
doesn't
Make a trick. Do
lose.
another trick shot. I dare you.
I would, but I'm out of actions. that was my third one this turn.
Out of what? Sorry, can you what?
Nose starts bleeding. Huh? And O'Hara, who is gonna move up and 2-action heal Arla.
A child first.
No, that's 8. Hey, 17 health. Child second.
This is a put your mask on, then help somebody who needs help with the mask in the event of a cabin air pressure.
Absolutely.
In the event of a cabin depressurization, put on your mask first before helping
No.
the person nearest you.
Not the Chloe flight attendant voice.
1 year, baby! 1 year in the sky!
Saki is gonna use 2 actions to stride right up into this goblin's face. And then swing her halberd behind her at the knoll.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to use Thunderous Strike. So I'm going to. I have to make a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. And I'm going to use a hero point.
Makes sense.
Oh. Ba-ba-ba. Oh!
Saki is not fortunate today, apparently. That's
Well, either way, even if I miss,
Mhm. Things still happen.
15-foot cone. Let me do some measurement. It's from a corner of my. That way.
Perfect.
Uh,
Does not hit the child.
yeah, that's what I was trying. And DC 19 basic fortitude save.
Alrighty. Let's see that roll happen. They do not succeed the save.
Yippee! They take 3 damage? If I do this, will it? Oh yeah, awesome. There we go.
Nice. Bam. 3 damage. And that'll take us to Shangsway.
Okay. Let me. Can I cast Telekinetic Rend?
Mhm.
Am I able to hit both enemies without hitting Saki?
Let me read the spell. Da-da-da. Telekinetic Rends. 60-foot, 5-foot burst.
Yeah, but I can make 2 overlapping, non-overlapping.
Yes. Then it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, then let me do that. Telekinetic Rend. Let's do slashing.
Alrighty. And
Uh,
let's make those saves. The Knoll fails the save. The Hobgoblin succeeds.
Okay. Do I have to place the burst down because it's a concentration? Or...
Let me quickly just read the actual.
Your mind creates a violent axis of motion near my space.
Doesn't
Having
let
5
you sustain it.
Yeah, it happens like in an instant. Concentrate
Okay.
doesn't necessarily mean something like lasts a long time. It just means you need to concentrate to make it happen.
Oh, gotcha.
Sustained is more like what keeps something going.
Mm.
Not in all cases, of course, but like that's if you need to like spend actions to do it. I'm getting off track.
Alright,
I
can
know.
I also
I know where you
cast...
did the bursts roughly. So Null takes the damage. The other one succeeds. Can you also cast one?
Can I cast guidance on Fluffy?
Absolutely, you can. I'll add the effect here. Spell effect. Guidance. Immunity. Then that will bring us to Lane.
Hey, okay, so seeing as how the fight's starting to kind of clear just a little bit, would I be able to use an action to like send Haro to maybe go look around for the boy?
Mm-hmm.
Send him off searching. And well, I'm gonna keep him, kind of urge him to stay avoid the area of combat, but so kind of like toss them up in the air as you see cool like hawkers do. And then
Yeah.
she's gonna...
Go ahead and on Haro roll perception, just to see what he can
Oh,
find.
look, now he has stuff. Oh, he's +7 to stealth. Good job, buddy.
Mm.
I'm still so surprised with that fucking natural 19. Alright. Go, buddy, go!
Wow.
Good job, buddy.
Playing for an hour does... Can I get my bird my hero point?
Yeah, I mean it's a roll your familiar's making. I don't see why not.
Yes. Let me go give myself a hero point. And
Yeah, it's been long enough.
take it back away.
15.
That's
All right.
better.
He takes off from your arms and goes searching around.
And then I am going to... Let me see. I can get up. How much did I move? I think I can move 25 feet. I can't remember. Hold on.
You have 30
I can move
foot of
30
movement.
feet. I'm
You're
cool.
an elf.
I'm
I'm
special.
you have skinny elf legs.
Woo! Blaine just... just...
You
In
ever
the like
see
gown.
You ever see like a
Yeah.
a white woman drunk at like 3 a.m. running to McDonald's in her club outfit?
How? Let's be real. We've seen the plunging neckline. How the titties stay in check, I'm not sure. She's working some magic up there.
Is it double-sided tape? Is it
I was
literal
gonna say
magic?
double-sided tape.
The magic is double-sided tape.
You're right.
You know, that's great and all. I can't do much. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Needle of Vengeance
Mhm.
on. I'll cast the benefactor will be Arla, and the fuckafactor will be the null.
The fuck a factor?
I don't know.
I love this new word.
I'm banning all things.
Everything.
All of it. Life is not illegal anymore.
Well,
But yeah, Needle of Vengeance. Now, when they go to beat up Arla, they will get a little fucked up.
Yeah.
They'll get a little fuckified.
And sorry, it was a null. I got distracted by fuck a factor.
Yes, the null.
Great. V.
hi. Let's see. I'm gonna. Can I like try to do like my roll this way to get panache?
For sure.
Get to-
Your
yeah.
tumble through and get you behind them.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
is
roll
that a
acrobatics.
athletics?
Acrobatics.
That. Thank you.
15 would not let you be tumbling through their space, unfortunately.
Awkward somersault.
You could still, like, use the rest of your movement to, like, get behind them, but you're not gonna get your panache.
Okay. Let's see. So is that one or two
It's one action.
action? Okay. Could I try to stealth to get my panache and then like attack for my last action?
Stealth is not one of the ways that you can get panache.
I'm sorry, not stealth. The other one
Mm,
for fate.
Fate, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorry, that's deception, right? I keep messing
Yes.
up and I keep mixing up deception and stealth, and I really don't know why.
Hiding my words or my body. Or making them
Exactly.
think I'm
Oh
going
my
to stab them.
God.
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah.
You...
15 and 15.
They're... Perhaps it's the dark magics they seem to be wielding. Perhaps it's the blade they're swinging around with surprising ferocity. But you can't quite pierce through their perceptions or their guards well enough to quite get into your flow.
Yeah. Do I have any more actions?
You
have-
have one left.
Okay. Could I just attack with my sword normally?
Absolutely.
Okay. That would just be the first strike one, right?
Oh yeah.
I always ask. I'm sorry.
24 hits.
Yay!
Enough of this fancy bullshit. I just stab you. Yeah, 4 damage. Nice.
Bonk.
Then that takes us to Arla.
Ella is very tired of this. Just gonna continue to try and just batter this poor Noel.
Mhm.
You know, I say poor as if she's managed to hit yet. She has not.
Hey, Fluffy's doing great.
Fluffy's doing great. Arla less so.
Arla's doing.
She's there.
Handshake.
Should have killed Fluffy instead.
Honestly,
Fluffy's
yeah.
gonna be
You know what?
fine.
Can I just swap to Fluffy? Can that be my character?
Yeah. Fluffy's he's like a fighter, or is he barbarian?
Definitely barbarian.
Yeah, okay.
I
Definitely.
love it.
And I
Bear instincts.
try it again.
28. Or
Oh my
less
God.
than that because your second attack. But it would be a hit. Be 23. Definitely a hit.
So just making sure that I have. And the implement. No, I don't have the implement, so that's turned off for it. Got it.
3 plus 3 damage from your. Yeah, so 8. Put that in manually. 8 damage as you clunk them in the face, pretty solidly, with your flail. And yeah, 1 action left.
Which is gonna go to Fluffy to bite him. Again. This bear is working hard.
18 is just shy, so you managed to put the blade between themselves and Fluffy.
Dang it. Okay.
Take 5 off of that. So, yeah, 17 is not gonna be successful either.
No. I think it
And-
just might be time for retirement. Yeah.
I think it's time. I think it's Arla's. Arla's just she's a little
Please
too
go
long in the tooth.
put her in a home. It's okay. She'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, she is no longer in her 20s. She's too old to be doing this.
20s is the limit, guys.
Yeah. If you are in your 30s, you shouldn't be out fighting bandits.
I've
Don't-
got bad news.
Elves should never be out fighting bandits. They should be at home writing poetry and making art.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say making love.
Wow.
What is
No,
this
no.
energy
The
in
love-
studio?
The love making is for dwarves.
Oh, I see.
Elves are too ephemeral for that. Too pure. Astarian fuckers, come at me.
Would not invite them to do that. They are scary.
Fight me! Fight me behind the Arby's! I will be dead tomorrow. Speaking of being dead tomorrow, this Knoll is gonna cast another spell. Not another big burst, because now their ally is within it. They are, however, going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a D3 by the toe. Swing at Saki first, as they swing their falchion, sparking out its black ichor towards you. With a 20 to hit.
That does not hit. Wait. No, that does. I don't have shield up. Never mind.
Sad.
Meets it.
That would be... Oop, missed one of the dice on that. 13 slashing damage.
Youchie.
And...
Don't care.
Yeah, Saki is built like a brick wall. That would take us then... Who else is gonna be attacked with a vengeance? Arlo's been having a great go of it so far, so they're just gonna keep focusing on their hated foe.
She really enjoys this part.
This bitter rivalry that they've got going on. As this falchion swings, cuts into the side of Saki's arm, their same kind of blackened hand drops from the pommel of the blade and goes to strike towards Arla. Make a fortitude save.
Okay.
14 is not gonna clear. As do.
Arla, you need some glasses?
I'm a +10 to this. I've been rolling so badly.
So that is gonna be. Just give me a moment. Yeah, there we go. 7 void damage as their clawed hand strikes again on the wounds that they opened up on you earlier as it burns. This is the guy that is here next to Saki with the crossbow, who apparently doesn't miss until he's parried at a great distance. But you dared him to do another trick shot, so he is going to comply as he takes an action to first get the fuck away from this person as he retreats backwards, as he rolls away, kind of combat roll, Dark Souls style. You hear the click of the crossbow as he does so, and the snap of the string as it fires, and we'll see how this goes before I describe it. 26.
Cool.
As the crossbow bolt twangs out, you see it careen towards the stone wall before bouncing off and hitting you in the leg.
Alright,
or,
so we did it.
15 piercing.
Ouch.
Thumbs up in your direction. That's a corpse. Ohara. Who needs healing? Saki feels like Saki needs healing. So that'll be a 2-action heal coming out.
Did you say Saki feels like Saki needs healing?
I feel like Saki needs healing.
Saki feels like she wants to hit something with her halberd, but
That
can't
would be
roll anything
nice.
higher than a 5.
Yeah.
So...
Ain't that the shits?
Again, we all rolled well early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. What was wrong with you guys? I still haven't taken damage.
That's true.
It's true.
14 health back to Saki. Almost healing all the way from that trick shot. And last action. What takes 1? What takes 1?
Always the best part of this game. It's like, all right, what can I do now?
Foxfire takes
Anything.
1. As while painting Saki's wounds closed out from a distance, they also strike their hand out forward as this small blue orb of flame strikes out towards the knoll, hopefully doing anything. Actually, just out of range, so never mind. If we're gonna move, I forget how short that is. That's a Dynacorpse. Saki, it's your turn.
Halberd overhead, like, or to her side, like a baseball swinging at the knoll. I'm going to do a spell strike. And I'll be doing it with Gouging Claw again, but I will roll my thing first, so it's not as confusing.
Hey, that's a hit.
You did it.
Perfect. Let me roll some damage then. Here is the damage from the halberd.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. There's one extra force damage. Did it not add? It didn't add. Very strange. Whatever. And then slashing for this.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, what does it look like? You take them out.
Just sort of like over the shoulder baseball sling just brings her halberd down with the gouging claw sort of misshaping the end of the halberd into these claws as she just brings it down right on top of the knoll.
Mm-hmm. Cuts right into their shoulder and down as they slump to the ground. This kind of dark magic that's been around them fading away as they collapse. Well, shit. You have an action.
You know, I'm not afraid of this guy killing me one turn. I'm gonna use my last action to do this. And she just like she swings down the halberd down to the knoll, takes them down, turns around towards the goblin, and just like walks over.
Jesus Christ.
Genuinely terrifying.
You know what? Just for free, you wanna roll intimidation? I know you're not very good at that, right? But you know, no action, just.
Intimidation.
Yeah. You look cool. Doesn't seem to throw him off his game particularly, but you look cool.
Yeah, Goblin, you not intimidated of me? Is it because I'm a woman? Is that why?
I just never much cared for blue hair or pronouns.
Oh
Okay,
no!
alright.
Get rid of him.
The entire party descends on him like
Me when I get you, me when I get you.
Me when I fucking get you. Shunk's way.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach this guy. Can I use kinetic ram to ram him towards the rest of the party? Or does it only ram people away?
I need to really familiarize myself with the spells. But within 30 feet for the 2-action version. It's 10 feet away from you. So specifically, it moves them away.
Okay, let's see then. Instead, can I command him to come towards the rest of the party?
I believe
I need to move in
you certainly could.
closer.
Yeah, it's 30-foot range on that, but you certainly could.
So, like, what this made of?
Let's see. It's 40 feet.
Okay. Well, if I move it closer, would that take 2 movement points?
You moved 25 just now. So that was your full movement once already. So to get closer, it would be another action.
All right, then. Then I'll just have to use telekinetic rend on him because that's my only longer range thing.
Yep.
So let me cast that.
Basic fortitude save.
Yeah, let's do slashing damage.
He fails with save, so go ahead and roll damage. 3.
Just a little bit of damage.
Wow. Lane.
Hello. Okay. I am gay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Woo! Slay.
Yes, queen.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to slay this guy.
Boo.
So my battle medicine thing is only like one turn, right? It's one action.
1 action for battle medicine, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Flu and heal him.
Uh-huh.
Let me roll a medicine check.
Flu.
Marla is absolutely writing that down so that she does not forget it.
I would really love to roll it, but it's not letting me. I'm clicking the button.
Seems to be, well, theoretically at least letting me.
Let me try something else. No, I can't roll anything.
Is it because you're in like pop out mode? I couldn't roll. I was
No,
pop-out
I'm.
mode.
Oh nope! You know what happened? Instead of the little like pop out to be like, "Hey, are you sure you want to roll this?" Popping up in front of my
It was
character
popping
sheet,
up behind the sheet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
17 is a success.
Cool.
Yeah. So your battle medicine, you have all sorts of things that interact with this. So I need to refamiliarize myself with some of your feats. First off, the medic dedication. It's at the higher DCs, they get more health, so I don't need to worry about that. Then I believe then this would just be the 2d8.
Okay. 11.
Nice.
Good boy. And then with my last action, can I do like a perception check to see if I can see Garrett anywhere? I know I know vaguely what he looks like. I'm assuming.
You should have a decent idea of what this fellow looks like.
Yeah.
You got a good description, and you would presume he looks a little bit like his dad.
Yeah.
You
I
haven't
anybody
seen
that's matched that,
any
really.
humans thus far.
Yeah.
So
Just gonna like check in the tents as I walk by. See if I see anything. And bag that says Garrett written on.
as you kind of look around a little bit, of course there's a lot happening in this battle, right? But kind of rolling this and your previous thing with Haro into kind of one event, right? Haro does, as you're looking around, kind of swoop back in to land by you, and he's got a little like piece of paper, basically. It seems to have been ripped out of something, held in his beak. And he like puts it in your hands, kind of frantically. Found this. Not good.
What does it say? What does paper say? Do I have time to read it, or is my actions up?
It's gonna take a little longer to read it than you have in this moment.
Okay.
But just glancing at the page, you do read the phrase, it's finally the night.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, well that's my turn.
V.
I believe we had a BRB.
Oh, so we did. Then Arla.
Oh boy, I really just did not give this woman anything that's ranged at all. Why did I do this?
Gotta get some javelins.
Really do.
Run!
I literally, yeah, she's just gonna have to continue to keep running. It's like, God,
Old lady, run!
joints are aching.
Fuck.
Really is a young person's game. Why did I do this? Gonna go just straight on over. That's 2 movement. So honestly, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna set up. I'm just gonna try to hit this thing.
All right.
You flail.
You are flailing as hard as you can. Unfortunately, flailing isn't the most precise way to swing a weapon, so it doesn't work.
That does sound like what Arla has been doing for the last several minutes. Yes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, and that's your last action there.
There is.
V would be next, but it is still unpresent. I was hoping Arla's turn would take a little longer. Quick,
Sorry.
quick, everyone, riff.
You ever sneeze so hard your arm starts hurting? My arm is hurting now.
I
Yeah.
think when I sneeze so hard, my rib pops out of place.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
God. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, we don't love that.
That's just chronic fatigue. Don't worry.
I don't know if that's just being. I guess chronic fatigue is not just being fatigued. In fact, the worst named condition possibly ever.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry. I know
Here's
this.
chronic fatigue. What does it do? It a lot. Viticomin.
Hey!
Welcome back.
Hi.
It's-
What happened?
It's your
We
turn.
all discovered
Oh, yeah.
none of us are equipped for stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We
What?
we
Think for
decided
yourself. I'm sitting down.
we decided that we had to riff for time, and the first thing that we all thought of was like, our ribs hurt.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
it's V's turn.
Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna. You go over here. Can I do that? Do I have the? Yeah. Go there.
30.
Go like there. Yeah. All right. Am I close enough to use my rapier?
Nope.
Okay. Can I use my like the roll to like get
you're-
closer, but also try to get?
Yeah, you're tumble through for sure.
Yeah.
Another action and a acrobatics.
Alright.
On a 17, this person's reflexes seem sharp, almost as sharp as their eye, and it's quite tough to get past them as you go to like tumble by them. The like large crossbow they're holding in hand kind of stops you in your place.
Oh, okay. Will the attempt to roll through get me closer at least, or?
Yeah, it would get you like here.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just try to normal stab. Go.
As you go to like push this rapier into them, they like sidestep, and again just like keeping you
Oh.
at like arm's length with this crossbow like pressed into your chest.
Okay.
And evading the strike.
All right.
Mhm. As their turn comes around, this crossbow still like pressed
Oh,
to
no.
your chest, and
Oh,
kind
no.
of like make eye contact with you. These kind of sharp red eyes, and just kind of looking at Arla to the side, and look, all of you that are right by him. Is, look, there's one of me. This is gonna take a whole lot longer for me, or it's gonna take a whole lot longer for you. And I'm not exactly looking to keep up bleeding more than I already have. Call it here.
Nods.
Can we take him prisoner and interrogate him?
I don't think that we'd be the ones taking him prisoner.
Crossbow pushed to your chest.
There kind of isn't anyone else around to take a prisoner, though.
Saki has like her halberd like in the air behind V, like about to swing it down.
Well, this is a Mexican standoff.
Hearing that, Saki would speak up and say,
Can I command him to drop his weapon?
"It's probably the best if you want to put your weapon down."
Well then, on 3, huh?
Just without even the on 3, Saki drops her, like not actually physically drops it, but
lowers
puts
it down.
the blade of her halberd onto the floor.
Yeah. He'll lower the point of the crossbow down as well, pointing it down to the grounds. He'll be like, all right. Well
What does this
then.
fucking paper say? Oh, go on.
Hmm?
Sorry. I'm dying. Go on.
I'd ask what you're here for, but I'm assuming I can guess. Though I do wonder why. I know you guys aren't from the town. What's your allegiance?
It's a job.
Yeah, why do we have to answer you? You're not the one paying us to answer questions, and we're the ones who outnumber you right now. You should be answering our questions.
Saki
Hoist the
would
crossbow.
turn to Zhang Sui and just say, "Be civil. We've already killed, well, 2, and there's no need to be hostile."
Sorry for getting hot-headed.
Was that a... Nah.
It was. Get used to it. There's gonna be a few more probably.
So many. My fucking bird. What does this paper say really quick? Fully, not that I've had time to read it. I'm dying.
It says, it's finally tonight. Later on, it'll be my first real step to making a big change. I'll be able to get into the town, capture, or at least just, slow down folks in charge. Maybe take Dad down a peg or two. Make some real difference.
Awful. Terrible. Fucking brat. Alright, God, I hate kids. This is all. Lane will march up. Sorry for all the bloodshed. Seems we're in the wrong place anyways. And she's staring down at the paper, looking pissed.
Saki takes a look at her book. Says, "Yes, sorry about the bloodshed. Do you know of somebody named and she flips through her book a little bit. Rick?
Garrett.
Garrett.
Looking
Oh,
for,
sorry.
And she'll hand Saki the paper.
Reading
Saki
it.
read? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Saki read.
Her whole thing
Well,
is
she
she
has
has
a
a book.
library.
That's her whole thing.
Oh my god.
Looking at it,
Slip
Saki
down.
says. Saki just goes, I see. Well, pardon our intrusion then. And Saki immediately turns around to start leaving.
The most socially awkward moment. Break in, kill a bunch of people, be like, oh, wrong place, sorry, bye.
Oh god.
What just...
Out of curiosity, Saki, as she goes back by the knoll, is going to check their pulse.
Very much no pulse.
She sort of clicks her tongue and would continue.
Can we
moving.
check the tent orc's pulse? Is he still alive? Or did he get tented to death?
Almost definitely dead.
Oh.
He got...
His head is no longer attached to his body.
No, he's...
Wait, no.
No, he's
that-
breathing.
No,
We
the
already...
dinosaur is definitely had no longer attached to his body.
Oh, it's the dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur was the one that got it beheaded.
So, hold on, guys. We have solid proof it does not need to be attached.
That's true.
That's
True.
true.
I think there were extenuating circumstances in that case.
Right. So, I mean, given my personal situation, it's kind of hard to feel remorse. I feel remorseful. I don't feel remorseful. I need a drink. Can you just looking at this guy? Can you just leave and maybe like stop
Never
being a
more?
revolutionary and maybe get like a good job, a wife, kids, you know? And we'll never talk about this again.
You know, roll diplomacy to make an impression.
Go get a wife, man. Let's go.
Can I also like show his future, like fortune tell his future of what this life,
You
this
know,
life of crime will bring him?
Life of crime?
We just walk into their home, killed 2 of them and their funny looking dog, and you go, yeah, I think you should get a better job.
This is what happens.
Walk into an Apple store and set it on fire and just be like, "You work here."
You should
this
really
place is
start
on
selling
this place is on fire. You know, you shouldn't work here.
Exactly.
I would really consider working in a less flammable location.
To be fair, you know, if you get a job at Waffle House, you expect to see some murders.
I mean, this is
Get
more
a-
like
get a
something the
waffle.
Yakuza does. You know, they come in and they're like, "You should stop doing this business after destroying your business."
Yeah.
It doesn't seem very profitable.
Yeah.
He kind of gives you this almost dumbfounded look, Lane. Was, yeah, I'll think real hard about that. Thanks.
Okay, great, thanks. It's actually, sorry. So this individual we're looking for named Garrett. I'm sorry, I haven't played Lane in so long. And I'm just so awkward with her. She's already awkward.
I love her so much.
I'm guessing this is from tonight. And she'll like motion to the paper.
That's right. Why do you think this place is so empty?
Fucking hell. What are your plans, if I may ask?
Take a wild fucking guess.
Okay, great. Go eat grass or something.
Oh my god.
Go eat.
You told me to eat grass?
Go eat grass.
Arla, you see a look come across this hobgoblin's face that for a moment you can tell he genuinely considers like raising the crossbow and shooting Lane in the back and decides against it.
She deserves it. Let's be
Yeah, Arla absolutely looks dumbfounded. She's like, what? Like, I know this is a sore spot, but...
Are they all normally like that?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Listen, I'm
Worst
voting
part.
Ken.
is all
Nothing
of this
is
has to
normal.
be canon. I can't take this back.
Do I still have a crossbow pointed at my chest, or
No, not for a little while.
she just like kind of is like, right? Well, doesn't say anything and just backs away. Just goes away.
Lane is marching away.
Mm-hmm.
She like slowly backs away a little bit and then just turns and sprints towards where Lane is running away. Or marching away, not running away.
Oh, like I am talking bald fists stamping into the ground.
But you
Like,
said bald fish. I was like, she's doing what?
I'm taking fish and I'm squishing them into balls.
Never say that again.
Fish balls are delicious. What are you talking about? What do you mean, shut up?
Sounds awful.
I am gonna go and get some hot pot later on, and there will be fish balls, and it will be good.
Oh.
Good for you.
I
I
don't
love
love
fish
fish balls,
balls.
actually. I don't like them. They're
Oh no, the shrimp balls are good.
The shrimp balls are good.
Fish balls are good. Anyways, Yeah, she is like pissed and
Mhm.
trying to get out of here as quickly as possible.
For sure.
Arla
Can-
just go look at the goblin.
Wait,
You're like-
can I interrogate this guy about the not the diamond bloods, the gosh,
Old
the
hand?
old hand, yeah.
If you'd like to, from at least what you've learned of the situations thus far, there isn't really much of a connection between the two groups.
Okay. I'll still roll intimidation to try and ask him anyway.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm not a very scary floating head, I guess. Oh, I'm a spooky floating head. Tell me what you know.
About what?
About, do you know anything about the jewel hand? By any chance?
Bunch of rich merchant types, right?
Yeah. Any idea where they are?
Anywhere where there's money.
Ah, screw you too. Rolls away.
Go down a fucking bowling lane.
Get gutterballed.
Alright, Arla is pinching the bridge of her nose.
Are you
And then
looking
looks-
for a different line of work?
I might be, I don't know.
How's revolutionary work sound?
Well, not exactly profitable right now. I know that it's going to. Listen, I understand that this means basically nothing, but I want to apologize. I would maybe suggest not being here for very much longer because there might. But at least one of us seems to be on a bit of a warpath right now.
You mean the one that looks like they just stepped out of a ballroom? Very scary.
I promise you, it is a lot more deceiving than it looks.
Okay.
I dress this way on purpose so people underestimate me.
You know, Arla, roll to make an impression. For being the only person here who's talking normally to this man.
Is that diplomacy?
Yes. I just sighs and like. No, I was planning on meeting up with the body of the group, just following a little ways behind you, but it honestly sounds like too much damn effort right now, and you guys have worn me the fuck out. Not physically, mind you, just God. So I'm gonna go that way. And hopefully never see you again. Have a good night.
Let's just like pressed mouth into a very thin line, nodding because she's like, "Yep, I get it, 100%."
You know who
Well,
else has
after
a
all
good
of
night?
Not me.
Not my clone!
I love
Not the
after
people
all
I
of that. After all of that, have a good night, leaves.
When V
Have a good night
catches
is
up.
dripping with sarcasm.
When V catches up to Lane, she's gonna shove the paper into V's hand for V to read as well.
She just, oh my goodness. Reads it. Ah.
Fucking bamboozled. Or not bamboozled, that's not the word. I did not say that. Hold on, I gotta in the fucking wrong space the whole time.
Boozlebammed?
No.
I don't.
From the sounds of it, we're going to be walking back into a fight. So, well, hopefully there's still a fight. We should probably get ourselves patched up before going there. Sort of looking at Fluffy and Arla and V still scratched up.
You see Lane kind of stop and sigh, not out of annoyance with having to stop, but kind of realizing what she's doing. I'm sorry. Beacon here, darling. And I'll start patching V up really quick. This is
Mhm.
20!
That is gonna be 2d8 plus you hit the DC 20, so that is adds something from your dedication, 5 additional hit points. So that's 19. That was damage. You would kill her. You.
Wait, stop!
Not me! In the fucking face!
You stab her with a needle.
This is a new technique. A needle did that much damage.
Mm.
It was rusty. It's an AoE.
You know how sometimes you have to break a bone to set it properly?
Well, I'm gonna break all of them.
Saki will gently reach out her hand towards Fluffy and cast a lay on him.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely like leans into like your hand, sort of like trills.
Saki is like extremely happy about this. Like she generally doesn't show a lot of emotion, but seeing like how affectionate Fluffy is, she's like, "Oh, doggy."
Aw.
Fluffy is
Arlo
healed
heals
for
for
20
20.
damage. 12 damage. Arla healed for 20. Goodness me.
Eh.
I'm sorry.
I love
She also lets Arla read the paper.
I love the parlance
Everybody
of the
gets to read
system in that it is healed for 20 damage.
Yeah.
Didn't even catch that.
It hurts so good.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh my.
Do you not remember the old like
Oh yeah.
meme videos?
Oh yeah.
The dawn of YouTube?
Back in ye olden times.
Yeah.
I don't like to think about them as the olden times, but they were as far as the internet's concerned, and I was there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lose my cool back there. I just not where we need to be right now.
And we'll get there. Let's start moving and we'll, handle it as it comes.
Indeed. And she's like sewing up Arla. But don't move right now, because that'll hurt.
Would not have been the worst thing that I've ever felt. I can promise you that.
I can imagine. I'm very sorry. And yeah, once we're all patched up, we're going right back.
Heck yeah. It was quite a few hours away, and is now dark, or at least getting much darker. So I'll take a survival check to find the path.
+7 to that.
Yeah, who's got? Where
Can
check that
I do
Someone-
a fortune telling check instead to fortune tell going back?
I don't feel as though that one will be applicable in this situation.
Saki's got it. Saki rolled a 19.
Hell yeah.
Just silently goes on.
Saki fucking completely locked in, marching the way back, taking the lead, and pretty accurately, you think maybe surprisingly accurately, retracing the path that you took initially to get here, as you make pretty good time, at least as far as you recall, and you begin to see kind of light in the distance, and at first you think, oh, how long have we been walking? It's starting to maybe get to sunrise, before you realize the orange light in the distance is coming from over the town walls of Quran.
Lane breaks into a sprint.
And that is where we will call the session.
No.
To be continued.
Sounds about right.
Do 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 do.
We just fought a little bit. It's not been that long. It's been like 3 hours.
I missed every one of those words.
Mm-hmm.
What should
So
we say?
true. So true.
I want to mention that you can
Mhm.
definitely tell that Saki is locked in for that walk back because her notorious, you know, disability to actually retrace her steps and sense direction at all.
Yeah. Would normally, in a regular situation, be incapable to perhaps find her way to the kitchen. Couldn't find a chip in a bag, but tonight, incredible.
Who is this? What have they done with Saki?
Locked in.
Oh my gosh.
Fire. I can tell Chloe is just like already just like shaking, like next session now.
We're looking at
I love the way it
Little.
keeps just buzzing out the microphone.
Oh
It's
man, that
actually-
peeking is so good.
It's a little less than 2 weeks actually this time because
True.
it'll be
That's true.
next Wednesday. So actually it's under
It's next Wednesday? So it's the 17th?
yeah, not this following Wednesday, but next Wednesday, yes.
Right, so the 17th.
17th.
Yes.
Yep.
Too damn long.
On that note of
Sorry,
weeping
you're gonna have
terrible
to roll with it.
tears. You gotta get your head in the game. Hmm.
To get your head in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
I didn't
Well.
even take notes.
Thank you so much for your time, my wonderful players, and anyone that stopped by to watch. Anyone have any closing words?
Is it Sunday yet? We've got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know what day.
It is certainly one of them, yes.
Is it day?
Yes.
Yes.
It is day. Yes. Evening. Well, have a
Well-
wonderful rest of your day, evening, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.